Meanwhile, in Riverside, California, at the Greyhound Burger King joint, Karen and Mildred came out and they began talking. It feels so hard knowing that my grandmother has to deal with this on her own. Not to worry, she's stronger than you give her credit for. Trust me. And as Karen and Mildred arrived at the bus stop, and Mildred turns to Karen. Joseph just met his granddad, and for this to happen, we both know who did this to John. Meanwhile, back in Los Angeles at the Good Charm International Company in Karen's office, Karen's Philly Susan came in and headed to her desk and pulled out the door and took her laptop up and closed the door and put it on her desk and open it and turn it on and view where the real Karen and Mildred is. Oh yes, seems I found you both, and it appears you to escape your lovely home. No matter, for I'm gonna see to it that the both of you never come back to Los Angeles. Meanwhile, in the conference room, Bradley's wrapping up a meeting for the producers. So in closing, by 2012, Good Charm Record Company will be the most successful one there is, and as the producers applaud and got up and began leaving the room, just as Julian came in and Bradley saw. Julian, what brings you here? I'm really worried about Wilma. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe, Ryan came with 2 cups of latte to where Hannah is and gave her one. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. Is that a good thing? Of course it is. What are you thinking about? Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Adam's office, Adams finished putting his laptop in his briefcase just as Wayne came in and saw what Adam's doing. Wow. And as Adam looked up and saw Wayne at the door, looking to get away from your drugs, get the hell out! My, somebody's madly passionate to what's going on. It seems I don't have time for your games right now. You seem to be in a hurry. I'm warning you. You don't want to push me right now. And as Adam came to awareness. Meanwhile, at the Preston Rich Manor, Katie came in and closed the door and headed into the living room. Chad, Paul, and as Linda came from the other room, and Katie turns and saw Linda there. Linda, where's Chad? He's in school, which I thought you were, so I heard you quitting. You know what? I'm not doing this with you right now. Excuse me. And as Katie turned and out of the living room, just Elizabeth came and Linda saw. Who is that about? Don't mind her. We have other matters to discuss. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the dining hall, John is on his iPad looking on information on his granddad John. So Jeremy came and sat at his table. You going to the funeral? And as Danny put his iPad down and faced Jeremy. Yeah, even though it feels like I'm an outsider. Nonsense, cause Grace and Donald come in with us. And as Grace came to the R, hey, there you two are. And as Grace went and sat next to her husband Jeremy. There's gonna be a lot of motion today at this funeral. Meanwhile, in the hallway, Carl's waiting outside till Olivia came out to where he is with her envelope, and he said something wrong. You don't seem too thrilled. I should be, because of what happened with your granddad. I didn't want to go to the graduation today. Olivia, and this woman came to call Olivia and hug Olivia, and pull away and face her with Carl there. Meanwhile, in Adria's office in a secret lair, Patrick, Joseph, and Adria are talking while Adria continues to aim her gun at Patrick and Joseph. Why don't I fill you both in? Janet's been working for me all this time, meaning you're making this up. Am I really? How do you think she fits so perfectly in your life? So she's been your spy. Still don't believe me? Then why don't you ask her yourself? And as the police came in and surround Adria. Get your hands up, now! It doesn't matter, cause you're going down for everything you did. And as Claire came in the room, seems they're right. Adria Winston, I'm arresting you for trafficking and all the possessions of drugs, kidnapping, and conspiracy to attempted murder. But that alone is enough just, I get it. You two must actually, and as Greg came in the room, we're gonna tip the anonymous source. Turn around, and as Claire came and turned Adria around and began handcuffing her. You have a right to an attorney. If you can't afford one to be appointed to you by the state. Do you understand the rights to these charges? Meanwhile, in Riverside, California, at the Greyhound bus stop area, Karen and Mildred are waiting while they're talking. Damn them Cullens. Make no mistake, Frank, Mimi, Wayne, and Linda will not see this a way of taking us down. Of course not. We are strong enough force to keep that family at bay. It really makes me wonder if this whole thing was set in motion. Either way, it's gonna end. And as the bus came to where Karen and Mildred is, and Karen looked at Mildred. You ready to go back to Los Angeles? Yes, I am. And as the driver got up and came to where Karen and Mildred is, who gave them their suitcase. And as the driver went and put the suitcase underneath the bus, while Karen and Mildred went and got their stuff and went and got on the bus. Meanwhile, back in Los Angeles at the Good Trump International Company in Karen's office, Karen's Lily Susan is looking at the real Karen and Mildred on their laptop. Little do you know, I'm not gonna let this be easy for you. And as Jordan came in the room and Susan saw, you mind closing that door? Sure. And as Jordan turned and closed the door and turned and faced Susan, what's going on? Seems our real counterparts has gotten free. And as Jordan came and saw what Susan's viewing on her laptop. Where exactly are they? In Riverside. I checked my bank statement and overall no activity. Seems they're being smart because they know we stopped them, which is why I think we should intervene. Meanwhile, in the conference room, Bradley and Julian are talking. Seriously? I thought you two were solid. We are, but it just feels like she's been sort of distant. I mean, I know she lost the most important man in her life. Just give her some time. I'm sure she'll come around soon. Maybe you're right. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe, Ryan and Hannah are talking. Come on, Hannah. I've been married to you for almost 40 years, and that's what I love about you in every way. But I think you and I should look into something. Like what? How John died. When already told yes, but she didn't say who caused him to have the heart attack. Come on. We both know who did this to him, yes. But I'm gonna find out for sure, because I'm telling you, that family's not gonna get away free this time. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Adam's office, Adam and Wayne are talking. Do you seriously think I'm scared of John and Ashley's youngest son? Please. If you don't get it out of your butt, kill me, go ahead. So many's tried and failed. I can guarantee you I won't fail. Your family's caused so much destruction for everything you touch, and you're still doing that. Like your family's any different. You know, I remember to recall your dad saying the same thing about saying it's gonna take us down. And look at that as Adam grabbed Wayne by the collar and slammed him against the wall. When you're talking about my dad, I would really choose your words wisely. That's if you want to continue to live. Meanwhile, at the Preston Ridge Manor, in the living room, Elizabeth and Linda are talking. So Adra's being arrested as we speak. Yeah, it seems Adra have served her purpose as my guinea pig, but Patrick, Aaron, Will, Rachel, and Joseph have gotten suspicious to her. So, good move interfering. Actually, I didn't do a damn thing. But you seem glad by the turn of events. Yes, indeed I am. Besides, my husband and I still have your brother's train to complete. By the way, how's that going? It's going quite well. It seems Chad and Paul knows what it takes to become a Cullen. By the way, do you know who tipped the police off? Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the dining hall, Jeremy, Grace, and Daniel are talking. You know, come to think about it, I don't even know who my real father is. Be glad it's not mine. Chris has a family of his own with Joanna. Yeah, including the fact I'm his and Tina's son. I don't know whether or not we should go. Why? Because of what we did? As far as we're concerned, we were to defend our mom, and I don't give a damn to what anyone thinks about that. Yeah, nothing's gonna change that at all. And as Katie came and saw them talking. Looking for somebody, and as Katie turned and saw Chad, who came to where she is. Meanwhile, in the empty classroom, and as Carl came in, and as he has a flashback of him arriving in the flat, and got his iPhone and called Claire. Hey, what's going on? I would like to make a report. Is it big? Yes, bigger than you think, and it's the flashback in. Mom, Dad, I promise you both that justice will be served. I couldn't agree more, and as Meredith came in the room, and Carl saw, and also Janet came in. Don't listen to what she's saying. What's going on here? Meanwhile, in the hallway, Olivia and Wilma are talking. I can't believe this is happening to us. Yeah, I know. Carl's taking it hard as well. I almost forgot. He lost his parents. I just can't imagine what he's going through right now. Yeah, it's affecting me too. Well, Isabella wants some of us to do some tribute songs to John. Count me in, and as Rachel, Aaron, and Will came to the art and they saw. I take that Isabella asked about the music tribute. I think it'd be a good way to express how we feel about him. Meanwhile, in Adria's office in his secret lair, Patrick, Joseph, Adria, Claire, and Greg are talking while Adria's being arrested by Claire. And as Claire turned Adria around, and as she faced Patrick, Joseph, and Greg there. By the way, Patrick, you do know Olivia's puppy with Carl. That's if she isn't already. And as officers came in, and Claire and Greg saw. Take her down to the station for processing. We'll be down there. And as one of the officers went and got Adria and took her out, but Adria stopped her, and as she faced Patrick and Joseph. Believe me, you two, this is far from over. You haven't seen the last of me. And as officer went and took Adria out of the lair. And Claire went to where Greg is, and Patrick and Joseph turned and faced Claire and Greg. I don't get it. Hugo, I'm glad someone did. You two could have been mistaken. Actually, we were part of the whole setup. Well done. Give your statement to the officer before you leave. And as Joseph and Patrick turned and left the lair, and Claire turns to Greg. What about the accomplice? Shit, it doesn't matter, because we got the ringleader, and that's all that counts. Meanwhile, on the Greyhound bus on its way to Los Angeles, let's get inside to Karen and Mildred, who are sitting by each other talking. We are nearly close to being home. I just hope it's not too late. Yeah, I can't wait to see my husband again and my kids. I can't imagine what they must be going through. I know the feeling. I just can't believe in a million years Frank, Mimi, Wayne, or Linda would try something like this. It only means they're running out of options. Well, it's only a matter of time, but it won't be easy dealing with our lookalikes, seeing they're taking our place, not if I can help it. Meanwhile, back in Los Angeles at the Good Charm International Company in the conference room, Bradley and Julian are talking. Look, just go to her and give her some time. Okay, your mom coming to the funeral? We wouldn't miss it. Tell the others we're on our way, and by the way, congratulations on your baby. Mom told you, didn't she? Actually, Lucy did. Well, I'll fill you in more later. And as Julian turned and left the room. Meanwhile, in Karen's office, Karen's Willie Susan and Mildred Willie Jordan are spying on the Will, Karen, and Mildred on Susan's laptop. How can we do that? You leave that to me. Besides, there's a funeral we must attend. You're right. We don't want nobody to get suspicious, so I better go meet my husband and my son so we can go to this funeral. And as Jordan went and left the office, and Susan turned the audio on her laptop to listen to what Will, Karen, and Mildred has to say. What's your plan? First off, we have to find our husbands and fill them in what our counterparts' plans are. And as Susan turned the audio off. Fools! I'm afraid you're wasting your time. By the time my husband finds out my plan, it'll be too late. And as Susan suddenly looked up, and Bradley's by the door, who came in and closed the door. And Susan got up and faced her husband and closed her laptop. What do you mean by that? Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe, Ryan and Hannah are talking. You sound really determined. You damn right I am. That family's been the bane of my existence for as long as it exists, and it's about time it ends for good. I understand how you feel. Then back me up on this. We don't even know where to start. Oh, they have so much outside force that it's not even funny. Maybe we could hire someone who can work on the inside. That's a great idea. Now that's the husband I've come to love. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Adam's office, Adam has Wayne up against the wall. Clearly you're still grieving of your father, so I'm not gonna push you at the moment. And as Adam let Wayne go, seems you made a wise choice. You people thrive on violence, really? That's rich coming from a guy who goes around kidnapping and killing people all over the world. That's because we want you all wiped out for good. You got 5 seconds to get out or I'll injure myself. I have other matters to tend to. You mean more people's lives to ruin. Just get out of here. And as Wayne turned and left Adam's office. Meanwhile, at the Preston Rich Manor in the living room, Elizabeth and Linda are talking. I'm not worried to who or why. All I know is we are going to be exposed at all. Of course we're not, Mom. How did Rex's bail hearing went? It went good. He's in Santa Monica right now doing a shipment from San Jose. Excellent. and it's Elizabeth's iPhone rings, and she got it. Hello? Yeah, I'm on my way. And it's Elizabeth hung up. What's going on? Nothing I can't handle. Now that's my daughter. And as Elizabeth got up and went and left the living room. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the dining hall, Jeremy, Grace, and Daniel are talking. Well, we better be heading to the church for the funeral. Aren't you supposed to be here for the graduation ceremony? I told him I'm gonna pay my respects to John. Then let's go. And as they got up and head out, while Katie and Chad saw. And they turned and faced each other. Look, I've been on the edge. You mean you quitting your job? I love you, Chad. And I don't want anything to come between us. And it won't. So, what are you gonna do? About a job? Not to worry. I have another one place in mind. Meanwhile, in the hallway, Olivia, Wilma, Rachel, Aaron, and Will are talking. John will be grateful knowing that he has a lot of family that miss him. I know I am. I second that. And as Patrick came to where they are and they saw. Patrick, I am so glad you're okay. I wanted to help you to end Adria's game. And thanks to all of us, we did. So Adria was behind the whole drug thing? Really? How low can a person go? Need to say, it felt kinda good for Rich and I to go back to school. And as Patrick turns to Olivia, you didn't want to go to the graduation ceremony? Why? Maybe we can do a special one after John's funeral. Speaking of which, I think we better head there right now. And as they all begin to walk down the hallway. Meanwhile, in the MC classroom, Carl, Janet, and Meredith are talking. Well, what are you waiting for? Aren't you gonna tell Carl here on the misdeeds you done? I regret what I did. I'm sure you did. You know what? I'm not interested in what you did, nor do I care. And as Carl turned and left the classroom. And Janet turns to Meredith. See? There you go again. Everybody's gonna find out you've been working with Adria, including having Joseph as your cover boyfriend. And as Joseph came in the classroom, and Meredith and Janet saw. Can I talk to Janet? Be my guest. And as Meredith went and left the classroom, and Janet came to where Joseph is and tried to kiss him, but he leaned back. What is it? Who the hell are you?